You transferred from Vanderbilt to Kentucky. Why'd you pick Kentucky? What stood out about this program?
I mean, just kind of looking at the roster and the guys that they had, and, having Devin Leary here was kind of a perfect situation for me to come in and be a part of something, historic with the guys they had before me. So it was about just kind of defeating the odds and being the underdog and coming in and rewriting history, and I was kind of able to do that, but I knew with the people that was before me that I was going to have some big shoes to fill.
And you've now played for 2 Power 5 schools, Vanderbilt and Kentucky, and now you're declaring for the NFL draft. You've been pretty open about, the hardships of your childhood. If you told your 8-year-old self where you are now in your career, what would he say? Would he even believe you?
Nah, he wouldn't believe me at all. I think he'd probably laugh and just be like, keep dreaming and keep wishing, because, at that time I definitely didn't think where I'd be now. I'd have the opportunity to being able to play college football and have the opportunity to play at the next level.
Do you feel proud of yourself of how far you've come just over your life?
I'm proud, but for me, the chapter's not over. This is just another chapter within the book that I'm writing, and I got to be able to keep going and keep the pen to the paper. At the end of the day, I'm happy where I am, but I think I got a lot more to do, and I got a lot more pages to write to be able to motivate and be able to help the youth out and know that this is a place they can be if they continue to keep fighting and keep going.
Yeah, maybe what would you say to kids in your position or that were in your position in the foster care system, or just kids that are struggling about chasing after their dreams? Like you said, when you were a kid, you didn't really think that this would be possible.
Yeah, I would keep telling them just keep fighting. No matter what, defeating the odds. There's going to be a lot of barriers that you have to overcome and you have to jump over and do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, if you just keep fighting and keep believing, you'll have the opportunity to achieve anything that you put your mind to.
And speaking of continuing to write your story, you originally opted out of playing the bowl game, declared for the NFL draft, and then all of a sudden on social media, we see y'all December 29th, you're going to be down in Jacksonville. Can you walk me through that decision?
To have another week to prepare with the guys, to get out there and get to practice with them, I couldn't turn that opportunity down. I started this journey with them September 2nd. I want to be able to end it December 29th, hosting up a trophy and kind of get in the ring when the later years down the line come. But it's just about finishing something I started. I never got the opportunity to do that in any of the places that I was, so I wanted to be able to do that with them and know that no matter what, I got their backs, and this runs deeper than football. These guys are family to me, and I want them to know that I'm there with them through every step of the way, the good times and the bad times. I don't want to just walk away and not be able to close that chapter with them and finish off the way we should have finished off.
And then just looking back at your season, you've had, a lot of highs. Teams also had some lows, but you had to have a favorite moment. I feel like I know your favorite moment. Can I guess it? I feel like your favorite moment, you scored against Louisville and you were just ripping the L's down and at the sideline looking for Jack Harlow. Am I on target?
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. I have the opportunity to put the L's down in front of somebody who was considered an icon to all the Louisville fans. It was a great moment. The best part really was having all my teammates come in and kind of join that, and just, that was kind of the turning point for our game. Barryon's kick return, but definitely having all the guys come over there and put the L's down. I've never seen so many L's down within that week or just that day.
I haven't either, and it was just an amazing experience to be there. What's maybe one more memory that stands out for you of your time at UK?
It got to be cliche, but I'd probably say the Florida game. Just kind of having that game and knowing how historic it was. I didn't even know where I was. I thought I had 115 yards throughout the whole game. I never knew 280, but to see my teammates, smiles on their faces after the game, kind of giving me the game ball, just made me feel like this is the place I needed to be. This is the guys I wanted to go to war with, because I knew they'd have my back no matter what. So just kind of enjoying that moment with them was good.
All right, so you've had a phenomenal season numbers-wide. You've broken records, but just putting statistics aside, when people talk about the Ray Davis that played at the University of Kentucky, what do you want them to say about you?
If you go back to a clip I had said during media day, I just said I want to earn my respect. And I hope fans and I hope people remember that when I walked in here and I did everything to earn that. I didn't just want to come in and think that I deserved it. I wanted to earn it. And I hope one day people can sit there and say he earned my respect as a Kentucky running back.
And then maybe if you could say one last thing to the Kentucky fan base before kickoff against Clemson, what would you say?
Oh, one thing. I probably would say, let's go get this one. Probably something like that. I definitely, I would think of a
drop the mic and then.
Yeah, I would think of a cooler punchline, but I would say let's go get this one. Keep it plain and simple and try to walk off that field with a trophy.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me today, and we wish you the best of luck against Clemson.